Lean on us.
We are here for you.
You matter.
You are not alone.
Are you feeling overwhelmed? Not sure where to turn? The National Suicide and Crisis Lifeline is there for you 24/7. Call or text 988 or chat at 988sc.org. Whether you're having an emergency or you know someone who needs support now, they can help you take the next step towards finding hope and healing.
There is hope. 988sc.org.
Hey guys, it is Ryan. I'm not sure if you know this about me, but I'm a bit of a fun fanatic when I can. I like to work, but I like fun too. It's a thing. And now the truth is out there. I can tell you about my favorite place to have fun. Chumba Casino. They have hundreds of social casino style games to choose from with new games released each week. You can play for free anytime, anywhere. And each day brings a new chance to collect daily bonuses. So join me in the fun. Sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Andy, you know what that music say?
Yes, sir, Amos. That music say good health to all from Rexall. The stores with the orange and blue sign.
Yes, 10,000 independent Rexall druggists at the stores with the orange and blue sign bring you transcribed The Amos and Andy Show, written by Joe Connolly and Bob Mosier, featuring Ernestine Wade, Johnny Lee, Amanda Randolph, Leo Cleary, Jeff Alexander's music, yours truly, Harlow Wilcox, and starring radio's all-time favorites, Freeman Gosden and Charles Correll. Amos and Andy!
How do you do, ladies and gentlemen? I am Charles Correll. I just want you to know that you have our warmest and sincerest wishes for a happy and satisfying New Year. From my partner and myself and our 10,000 independent Rexall druggists who bring you this program. And I hope that you'll drop in on your own Rexall druggist early this coming year, if you haven't already done that. I can tell you from my own experience that a friendly Rexall family druggist is a mighty good man to know.
Lately, there's been much excitement at the home of George Kingfish Stevens when the morning paper arrives. The local papers have been running a Lucky Buck contest. Every day, a serial number of a dollar bill is published, and the holder of that bill receives a $500 prize. Well, this morning at breakfast, the Kingfish's mother-in-law got to the paper first, and the Kingfish waits impatiently while she reads the news.
Oh, dear. Oh, me. Oh.
What's the matter with you, Mama? Is you reading some bad news there, or is that tight camisole pitching your liver again?
Quiet, George. What's in the paper that upsets you, Mama?
Oh, look at this. Man kills wife's mother.
When did it happen, Mama?
Last night. This man stopped his automobile and asked his mother-in-law to go around and see if the taillight was working. And when she was bending down to look at it, he done backed over her.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. If I had a car, I'd be out right now limbering up that reverse gear.
What did you say, George?
Nothing. No, just dreaming here. Look here, Mama, would you please hurry up and finish that newspaper there? I want to see today's serial number on the Lucky Buck contest.
Huh. You ain't got no chance of winning that.
Well, everybody's playing it. Yesterday, me and Amos and Andy read down the list of serial numbers of all the dollars we had. I got the list right here, and I just want to check the thing.
Well, all right, here it is.
Yeah, let me get the list here.
Today's Lucky Buck is serial number Q997017023G.
Well, I guess we didn't have that,
What's the matter with you, George? Your eyes is bugged out.
Yeah. You look like the time at the picnic when you're sleeping under the tree and a bullfrog hopped in your mouth.
Well, I'm just looking at the list here. Q997170023G is the serial number of one of the bills that Andy's got.
Oh, that's wonderful. Andy'll win $500.
Yeah, where's my hat?
George, you ain't thinking of trying to get that bill away from Andy, is you?
Well, you know the old saying, money is the root of all evil. And I just going down and perform a little tree surgery on the boy.
Well, I think I'll get into Lodge Hall here and see what the Kingfishers What's this sign he got on the door here? Official Government Agency, Counter-Inflation Division. George Stevens, Head Deflator. Well, I guess the Kingfisher's deflating heads or something. Yeah, I better get in here.
Well, come in there, brother Andy.
Hey, Kingfish, is you disconnected with the government or something?
Oh, certainly is, Andy. Don't you see the official, genuine American eagle sitting right there on my desk?
Eagle? That looked like a stuffed owl to me.
Well, it is an owl, Andy. When Miss Eisenhower gave me the appointment, he couldn't send me no eagle. You see, eagles is extinct.
Extinct? Well, all them dead birds gets that way if you don't stick them on ice. Explain to me, will you, what you doing for the government, Kingfish?
Well, you see, Brother Andy, I has been appointed, say, Andy, before he gets into this too deep here, you read the morning paper yet?
No, I ain't.
Good, sit down now, son. You see, Andy, the new administration wants to deflate the dollar.
Oh, they're going to get out a smaller bill, huh?
No, Andy. You is here that today the dollar is worth only 60 cents, ain't you?
Yeah, I has heard that. Say, by the way, how come that is the situation?
Well, it's mostly on account of the farm problem. You has read where the government has been buying up the wheat and the corn and storing it away.
Yeah, but how did that make the dollar worth 60 cents?
Well, in the old days, Andy, behind every dollar bill there was a dollar in gold. Mm-hmm. But things are different now. This ain't generally known, but right now in Fort Knox, standing behind every dollar bill, there's 50 cents in gold and an ear of corn.
Holy mackerel. They must be loaded with corn down there.
Oh, certainly it is. Matter of fact, they are so stuck with storage space, they're thinking of turning the Washington Monument into a silo.
Yeah, well, listen, I still don't see how the government is going to deflate the dollar.
Well, now, Miss Eisenhower said instead of having the dollar worth 60 cents, he won't make it worth 80 cents right now.
Yeah.
Now, that's what I'm doing here in this agency, Andy. Every time somebody turned in a buck, I was authorized to give him 80 cents.
Well, now, wait a minute here, Kingfish. Listen, if I give you $1 and you give me 80 cents back, ain't I losing money?
No, Andy. The dollar you giving me is only worth 60 cents. I was giving you 80 cents for it. Right there, you 20 cents ahead, you see.
Yeah, but I was just thinking here, if $1 is only worth 60 cents, ain't 80 cents only worth about half a buck?
And I'll explain that to you, boy. You see, so far the inflation is only hitting the folding stuff. Now, the financial experts, they ain't found out a way yet to inflate up the loose change. You see what I mean?
Yeah, well, I still don't get this whole thing.
Well, Andy, look here. I just gonna have to give you a practical demonstration here of your government in action. Has you got a buck on you there?
Yeah, sure. Here, here's $1.
Okay, now I'll take the dollar and I'll give you this 80 cents.
Yeah.
Now consider yourself deflated. Let me look at this buck here. Wrong dollar.
Something wrong, Kingfish?
No, Andy, I tell you what, to give you a real picture of this thing, I think I better deflate another buck for you. Got another one on you there?
Yeah. Here you is.
Fine. Here's your 80 cents.
Yeah.
Wrong buck again. Andy, so that you really gets a good picture of how the thing operates, I think we better deflate just one more dollar.
No thanks, Kingfish. All this flating done give me the headache. And on top of that, I just noticing that one of the quarters the government give me here is made out of lead.
Now, wait a minute, Andy. You can't,
Oh, hi, Amos. Hi. Come here.
Hiya there, Andy. Hiya, Kingfish.
Well, hello, Brother Amos.
Hey, what is you so excited about, Amos?
Well, Andy, ain't you seen the morning paper?
The morning paper?
Amos, will you get on out of here? Can't you see we is busy? Why don't you drive your cab on over to Jersey or something? You might pick up a fare over there.
Wait a minute now, what is this about the morning paper, Amos?
Well, Andy, I done looked over the list of serial numbers that we done copied down, and you has got one of the lucky bucks.
It's worth $500. Your dollar bill is.
Holy mackerel. What must I do to get the money, Amos?
Well, according to the rules, you calls the newspaper, and they sends a man around the next day to verify the serial number, and then they pay you the money.
Oh, boy. This is sure a lucky break for me. Ain't it, Kingfish?
Oh, yeah, wonderful break. Ha, 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 ha. Well, Andy, if you were smart, you'll put that lucky buck in a safe place, you know.
Yes, sir, Amos. I'm going to go hide the thing up in my room and sit up there till the man comes up with the money.
Fine, Andy. I'll drive you over to your room.
Yeah, thanks, Amos. Go on.
No, me. Andy gonna hide that lucky buck in his room. Well, it looks hopeless, but so did building the Panama Canal. But as Teddy Roosevelt says, this ain't no time to stop digging. Come on here, let's get it.
Good evening. This is your Rexall family druggist, one of the 10,000 independent druggists who have made the word Rexall part of our own store names. We've done that because we recommend and sell Rexall drug products. Among our most attractive drugstore displays are the golden-topped containers of superb Ann Delafield cosmetics. These luxurious beauty preparations are Miss Delafield's own formulas, and my women customers tell me they are most effective. For example, the Ann Delafield All-Purpose Deep Cream provides complete complexion care in one single sensible cream. Other Ann Delafield preparations are the powder with the foundation built in, lipstick, eye makeup compact, cologne, and skin freshener. May I suggest you try all of these luxurious Ann Delafield cosmetics, sold exclusively at Rexall drugstores everywhere.
Oh, me, I gotta find some way to get that lucky buck out of Andy's room. The man from the newspaper gonna pick it up the first thing in the morning. If I could only, Well, hi there, Calhoun.
Hiya, Kingfish.
Oh, Calhoun, what you doing over in this neighborhood?
Well, I've been having trouble with my eyes. I come over to see my doctor, and he done something to my glasses that improved my vision 100%.
That's fine, Calhoun. What'd he do?
Put lenses in them.
Yeah, that do help, all right. Yeah, you know, Calhoun, I'm glad you're here.
Yeah.
I got a problem that's worrying me to death.
Yeah.
Now, look here. And they got one of them lucky bucks that the contest they run in the newspaper.
Yeah.
Now, he got the thing hidden up in his room, and I got to figure out a way how to get that lucky buck.
Well, now, I know that Andy keeps all his valuables under that loose board in the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you just slip up there when he ain't home and remove the object in question?
Yeah, well, I can't do that because Andy go stay up there in his room and guard it till the man comes from the newspaper tomorrow.
Well, a situation like this calls for the Latin procedure known as Morpheus Filchitis.
Morpheus Filchitis?
Yeah.
What do that mean?
Nab the thing while he's asleep.
Yeah, well, I could think of some excuse for spending the night with him and get it in.
Yeah, that way it'd work out fine.
Yeah, that's a good idea you got.
Well,
there.
I gotta be going now. I having dinner with my cousin Murgatroyd.
Oh, you mean Murgatroyd, the bebop hipster?
Yeah.
He in town again?
Yeah. I run into him today over at the big department store. Old Murgatroyd was on the escalator between the 4th and the 5th floors. Only trouble was he was walking up on a down escalator.
Walking up on the down escalator?
Yeah. I watched him for 20 minutes, and he kept walking and wasn't getting no place. So I hollered up to him. I said, Murgatroyd, you ain't never going to get to the 5th floor doing that. And he hollered back, man, I know, but there ain't nothing on the 5th floor I wants no how.
Well, so like I said, Andy, Sapphire and the Mama has done gone away for the weekend, so I thought I'd drop over here and spend the night with you, pal, old pal. You know, kind of keep each other company.
Yeah, well, glad to have you, Kingfish. You was always welcome to my hospitality.
Yeah, well, I figured that we could kind of talk a while and then go to bed.
Yeah.
How you been, Andy?
I've been fine.
Well, that's enough talk. Let's go to bed.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, it's only 7:30. What you talking about?
Yeah, it's only 7:30 here, but in London it's 12:30 a.m. And in India it's 2:30, and in China it's 4:30.
Holy smoke, we better get to bed. It's almost daybreak, ain't it?
You might as well turn in, Andy.
Oh, me, it'll feel good to lay down. You know, I went to a wedding today, and they really tires you out.
Oh, yeah, went to a wedding, huh?
Yeah, let me get my shoes off here. Boy, that feels good. I just got these shoes today.
Hey, wait a minute, Andy. Them shoes don't match. They're both for the left foot.
Yeah, I know, but you can't be too choosy when you cut them off the back of a car.
Well, that's all set, Andy. Let's hit the hay, boy.
Now, wait a minute. Ain't you taking your clothes off?
Well, I don't dare to take them off, Andy. So happens that I is a sleepwalker, and when I starts walking, I really gets around, boy.
You does, huh?
Oh, yeah. I remember one Sunday last April, it really hit me. They found me walking in the Easter parade in my underwear. Yeah, made the road view and everything. Oh, yeah.
Well, at least you're going to take your shoes off, ain't you?
No, Andy, I do a lot of sleepwalking in the alleys, and I don't want to step on no broken glass, cut my toes and nothing.
No, take care of your toes.
Let me pull down the bedspread here, and we'll get in bed. Say, Andy, what is that pile of chicken feathers at the head of the bed there? What is that?
Oh, that. Well, that's my pillow. Yeah, the casing done split open on me a couple of weeks ago. Don't sneeze on it there. It'll look like a snowstorm in here.
Yeah, look at this torn sheet you got here. And look here. The stuffing is coming out of the mattress. And I see oysters that had better beds than this.
Oh, stop complaining, will you, Kingfish? Now, here's your share of the feathers. Get to sleep.
Yeah, okay. Turn out the light, Andy.
Good night, Kingfish.
Nighty-night, Andy, old pal. You're really ripping it off there. This is like sleeping next to a hog with the sinus trouble. Well, I guess he did to the world. I can get up now and find that loose floorboard and start snooping around for that lucky buck. Well, I guess it ought to be over here someplace. I think I done found the board.
Kingfish, is that you over there?
Oh, yes, Andy. Yeah, just standing up here, shaking the wrinkles out of my suit here. Don't worry about nothing.
Yeah, well, you done woke me up. Well, I'll get back to sleep.
Yeah, sleep, old boy. I'm just shaking you.
Oh, me, I was really tired.
Boy, that was a close call. He almost caught me. Well, I'll try it again.
What was that?
Finally decided to take my shoes off. And
what was that screeching noise?
Tight shoes.
Wait a minute. Let me turn on the light here. Kingfish, what is you doing? You're down on the floor there on your hands and knees.
Well, so I is. I must be a sleep crawler, too. Get on back to bed, Andy. Don't you know no better than to disturb a man when he's crawling in his sleep?
Well, I'm sorry. I'll turn off the light again.
Oh, that was close. Let me get my hand in here. Here we are. Now look at this money by the street light through the window. Yeah. It's the lucky buck, all right. Hot dog, let me get out of here.
That must have been the Kingfish. Oh, me, that poor fella is worse off than I think he was. He done turned out to be a sleep runner.
What is this, Andy? You say your lucky buck is done gone out of your room here?
Yeah, Amos. I had it hid under the floor, and when I woke up this morning, it disappeared.
Huh.
And I don't see how it could have happened, because if anybody had come in here, either me or the Kingfish would have heard him.
You or the Kingfish?
Yeah.
The Kingfish slept up here last night?
Yeah, but he didn't get much sleep. He was sleepwalking and crawling and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
Say, Amos, I want to ask you a question.
Huh?
Do you think by any chance the Kingfish could have something to do with my lucky buck disappearing?
Well, I'm afraid he did, Andy. What is you going to do?
What is I going to do? I'm going over and really put that Kingfish to sleep. And this time, the only one that'll be doing any walking is his pallbearer.
Yeah, that's
This is your Rexall druggist again. A customer came in last week with a problem that may bother many of you during winter months.
I've got to have some cough drops right away. This cold makes my throat tickle so I can hardly talk.
Well, madam, I suggest you try these Rexall throat lozenges. Lozathracin.
Lazo what?
Lozathracin, the antibiotic throat lozenges that give two-way relief from throat irritation caused by colds. You see, the Lozathracin formula combines the pain relief of aspirin with the antibiotic action of tyrothracin. And, I might add, these lozenges have a pleasant cherry menthol flavor. The packet is convenient to carry, too, right in your purse. See?
Mm-hmm. Lozothricin. Lozothricin. I'll take it.
Very well, ma'am. And remember, Lozathricin is sold on the famous Rexall money-back guarantee at Rexall drugstores everywhere.
Well, I got this lucky buck. I'm going to get out of the lodge hall here and take it down to the newspaper office and, holy mackerel. Look out the window. Here come Andy with his fist doubled up and he got a stick in his hand. He looked like, Rocky Maricino coming out of his corner. Yeah, he got me trapped. I got to think fast. Yeah, too late to hide on me. Oh, well, let me get on the phone here. Yeah.
Kingfish, I want to see you. I'm going to beat you to a pulp. I'm going to take you and I'm going to beat you.
Just a minute, Brother Andy. I was on the phone here talking to my mortician. Excuse me, Andy. Hello, Mort. Say, Mort, just put me down for that six-handle knotty pine job, will you please? Yeah, that's right. The one that only opens the lid halfway. Only half the lid opens, that's right. Yeah, that way you can just put the satin where it shows and burlap the rest of the way, you see. Yeah, well, if I'm able, Mort, I'll drop over this afternoon for a final fitting. Yeah, thank you, Mort. So long, and I do mean goodbye. Now, Brother Andy, old pal, old friend, what was this about beating up on me?
Well, Kingfish, what is this, you talking to the mortician? Is there something wrong with you?
Yes, Andy, on the sea of life, I was afraid that the old Kingfish is outward bound to greener pastures in the old corral up yonder.
Holy mackerel. I didn't know you was ready to nibble on that big fish fry in the sky.
Yes, Andy, and if your plans to beat up on me, I suggested you act fast, Andy. Rigor mortis liable to set in on me here any minute. And I'd hate to see you bruise your fist on me, you see.
Yeah, well, this is all news to me. What done happened to you anyway?
Well, Andy, I didn't want to worry you and none of the other Lodge brothers, but for some time now I've been suffering from a rare disease. What is known as Syracuses of the Hobgoblins. That's the botanical name, Andy, but the common name is Undertaker's Delight.
That's a shame, Kingfish, but listen, if you was this bad off, why did you jip me out of my lucky buck?
Well, Andy, I'll admit that I did it, and in my last minutes here, I was ashamed of myself.
Yes, huh?
Yeah, but I only did it to finance my going-away party.
You mean you needed $500 for that?
Yes, Andy, I wasn't thinking of my own comfort, boy. I just didn't want the affair to be no disappointment to the other Lodge brothers, you see.
Yeah, well, I understand that. You wouldn't want no cheap affair, no.
No, of course not, Andy. I want to go first class.
Yeah.
I pictured the Lodge Hall meeting room with me laid out at one end and the buffet supper laid out at the other, you see. Everything gonna be first class, and I count on you to deliver the eulogy.
Yeah, well, I'll take it anywhere you want.
No. A eulogy, Andy, that's where you makes up good stuff about the bum that just passed on, you know, one of them things.
Oh, yeah, I heard that, yeah.
I tell you what, Andy, maybe we better rehearse the thing. I only gets one shot at it, and I'd like to have a good one if I could.
Yeah, well, what are we going to do? How you do it?
Well, now, I tell you what, Andy, I'm going to get up here. Now, let me get up here and stretch out on this desk here and just kind of give you the atmosphere. Yeah, let me straighten out my clothes. That's it. Now, I'll cross my hands over my chest.
Yeah, that looked like it, all right.
Yeah. Now, you stand in front of me there, Andy, and I'll close my eyes real tight. Mm-hmm. Lay it on thick, son. Think on your feet, boy. Think on your feet.
Yeah, well, let me see here. Dear friends of our decreased brother, some folks has said that the kingfish couldn't be trusted. But as I looks at him laying there stiff as a poker, now I would trust him with anything I got. And furthermore, my friend...
Say, Kingfish, I just dropped in here to... say, Andy, what's going on here?
Oh, Calhoun, I'm just making a eulogy over the kingfish here.
Eulogy?
Yeah.
I didn't know nothing had done happened to the poor kingfish about him passing on.
Calhoun, would you mind closing that door? I'm laying here in a draft.
So long, Andy.
Well, okay, Andy, that's enough practice. I tell you what, you come back in the morning, we'll have the dress rehearsal and be all set for the big event.
Okay, Kingfish, I'll see you tomorrow. Take care of yourself now.
Oh, what a dummy that boy is. I'll go right down to the newspaper office now and get that $500 in person. Well, here's the newspaper office. Mm-hmm. Oh, and there's the sign. See what they say there. Lucky Buck Contest Editor. Yeah, get over here. Excuse me, mister.
Yes?
Is you the Lucky Buck Editor?
That's right.
Yes, sir. Well, I got the Lucky Buck here that I'd like to collect the $500 on. The one that was in yesterday's paper.
You have the Lucky Buck?
Yes, sir. It's right here in my pocket. It's right... I think...
I'm afraid you're mistaken. We just paid the $500 to that man over there.
Paid it to that man over there? Well, I'll see about this. See here, fella.
Hiya, Kingfish. Wait a minute. Would you mind not bothering me while I'm counting this money here?
Andy, how in the world did you get that Lucky Buck?
Well, Kingfish, when I was making that eulogy, you told me to think on my feet. And that's just what I done. While you was laying there with your eyes shut, I done picked your pocket.
Oh, now, wait a minute there. You can't go...
Friends, this is Harlow Wilcox with a tip for every one of you who has a cold or may get one this winter. Rexall Anapac relieves a cold at any stage, from the first warning sneeze to the headache, muscular pains, and fever of a full-fledged cold. You see, the Rexall Anapac formula combines antihistamine with well-known APC compound. That's aspirin, phenacetin, and caffeine. That's why you get all-round relief with this one product in convenient tablet form. So, friends, before another cold starts coming on, be sure to have your Rexall Anapac on hand. That's spelled A-N-A-P-A-C, Anapac, sold on Rexall's famous money-back guarantee at Rexall drugstores everywhere, the stores with the orange and blue sign.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, rely on your Rexall family druggist. And when you visit him, would you be kind enough to tell him that Amos and Andy sent you? Thank you, and good night.
See you next Sunday.
Judy was boring.
Hello.
Then Judy discovered ChumbaCasino.com.
It's my little escape.
Now Judy's the life of the party.
Oh, baby, mama's bringing home the bacon.
Whoa, take it easy, Judy. The Chumba life is for everybody. So go to ChumbaCasino.com and play over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
David's Bridal, where brides and bridesmaids get fabulously dressed. We let our friends pick out what we wear, show off our dance moves, obsess over every little detail. Hold your hand through it all. Smile bravely when it's time to let go. Make your dreams come true. The things we do for love. Only at David's Bridal.